Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. And if you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. We do all things personal finance, self-help, and self-growth tips, self-development tips. So if this is the kind of content that you would love, kindly subscribe now. Hit that subscribe button down below to join my amazing family, and press on the bell notification so that you get notified anytime I upload. If you're a returning viewer and you are watching and you have not subscribed, kindly do me the honor now by subscribing to join my amazing family. Today we will be talking about certain sacrifices that we need to make. So there are certain things you need to sacrifice that so that you can create that wealth, that generational wealth you have always wanted. So if it's the kind of content that you love, kindly do me the honor of watching till the very end. So let's get right into the video. One of the things that we need to sacrifice if we want to be rich, okay, sometimes is family. Spending that quality time with family. You do need a balance of having time. Not having time at all is not the best, but you have to, at the initial stages, make it a point to invest a lot of time in that venture or that thing that you want to use to make money. And so taking time, sometimes you would have to sacrifice the time you spend with your spouse or your children. And so that is one of the sacrifices you have to make initially. That's why it's advisable to start creating wealth early. I mean, if you start early, especially when you are not yet married, by the time you get married, your venture that you invested all your time in your single days is now yielding you a lot money or profit, and so you do not need to spend a lot of time on that venture. You have that we start making creating wealth early, especially in our single days, so that we can have time for family and friends. But if you're already married and then you're starting this venture, it's not too late. You just need to find a balance and then make them understand that you are doing this for them. And so, two guys, it's our health. Sometimes we work so hard and it can affect our health. And so, health is something that we will have to sacrifice sometimes, but we still need a balance, as I said. Have some kind of rest if you need to be so recuperate before you go on. You When you have rest, you are rejuvenated, you have fresh ideas and all that to continue. And so health is something we need to sacrifice, but we still need to find a balance so that we can move on. Number three, guys, is friends. I mean, it's all points out to the fact of spending time with friends. Sometimes you need to go out with friends and all that, but you do not have time because you are very, very busy trying to make that business stand. And so, with friends, you will not have time to go out to events, probably school reunions, or with your friends having an event and all that. We still need to find a balance, as I said, but most of the times we will not be able to make it if we are really aggressively working hard and spending a lot of time in trying to create wealth at the initial stages. You need to, your friends, time with your friends might be sacrificed. As our hobbies, I mean, things we love to do, so that we need to sacrifice our hobbies, things we love to do, in order to spend more time in making that business or that venture stand in the initial stages. That's why advisably you want to turn your hobby into a business or a venture. That way you are doing your hobby and then doing the business as well. You are doing both. It's a win-win situation for you. And so if your business is not your hobby, it's not something that you really love to do, you have to sacrifice what you love to do at the initial stages to make money. Guys, number five, guys, is time. Time in all aspects. Already spoken about time with family, for time with friends, Time is something that is a very valuable asset for us. Especially if you are starting or you are beginning your world creation journey, time is of essence. You need to sacrifice a lot of time to put in that venture or that business for it to thrive. And so time will be sacrificed a lot. This, guys, is our happiness. We will have to sacrifice our happiness. Sometimes you'll be stressed out and all that things you'll have to do, like from doing your hobbies, you are not deriving that happiness from. So you have to sacrifice your happiness in the initial stages in order to make money. Seven, guys, is sleep. Sleep is something that in the initial stages you have to sacrifice a lot to make money. You have to sacrifice a lot of hours of sleep in order to make money. And then when the profits start coming in, you can now rest a little bit. But you still need to find a balance in between, especially at the initial stage. It doesn't mean don't rest at all, but do have time to rest. But either you not rest as enough as you would want to. Another thing you have to sacrifice, okay, is your money. Businesses or ventures or whatever you want to go into, it entails a lot of money. And so our monies are going to go into, we need to sacrifice and invest that money so that that business or that venture can, or that asset can yield us money. We also have to sacrifice our comfort. Sometimes, especially from sleep, you are not sleeping very well, you are not having enough rest, or sometimes you are not in your comfort zone, something that you are very used to. You have to come out of your comfort zone and take a risk and do certain things. All these things we do, and we sacrifice our comfort for the sake of making money. It's also our immediate desires, what we really want or love to do. Instant gratification, we are not going to get it, okay? The things you want to do immediately, or the things you like to have, because you are probably investing income in that particular asset or business or venture, you not have money to buy certain things that you love to have for yourself, that shoe, that bag, that hair, whatever be it that you want. You would have to delay your gratification in order for that to make money. And so it's a lot of sacrifice that we need to make in order to make money. If you love this content so far, kindly give me a like, comment in the comment section. Let me know what other things you think we need to sacrifice in order to make money. Do well to check out my previous videos and watch out for my next video. See you in the next one. It's bye for now.